Being broke isn't just about having an empty bank account. It's like falling into a pit that charges you extra for every day you can't climb out. Let's talk about where you live. When you're broke, you can't afford rent near work, so you end up moving way out where it's cheaper. Makes sense at first, right? But now you're stuck with a brutal commute. Suddenly, you're burning through gas you can't afford, spending hours you'll never get back. Gas alone might run you $200 a month. And here's the real punch. You're probably driving some old clunker because that's all you can buy when you're broke. It breaks down all the time, so you're constantly coughing up cash for repairs. But you never have enough to fix everything or save for something better, because every dollar gets eaten up just keeping that heap running. It's a vicious cycle. Time to break it. Try the expense tracking reset. For 1 week, jot down every single thing you spend, right as you spend it. Don't wait until the end of the day. The point isn't just to see where your money goes. You already know the big stuff. You're hunting for what's called the poverty tax. That's all the extra money you shell out, just because you're broke. The overdraft fees because rent was due before payday. The late fees because you couldn't pay all your bills at once. Sky-high insurance rates because your credit's trashed. Overpriced groceries from the corner store because you can't buy in bulk at the discount place across town. Most people realize they're losing $200 to $400 a month just for being poor, and they never noticed. And it keeps piling up. You're commuting 3 hours a day, working full-time, completely wiped. No time to cook, so you grab fast food, which costs more and leave you feeling lousy. You're always tired, so you can't think straight, and that leads to even worse money choices. Forget the gym. You can't afford it, so your health tanks. No money for the dentist, so a little cavity turns into a root canal you absolutely can't pay for. Childcare, you scrape by, maybe paying your cousin under the table. She flakes, you miss work, and now your job's at risk. The whole thing snowballs. Here's what helps: the time reclamation framework. Look at your week and find the 3 biggest time wasters that aren't work or sleep. For a lot of broke folks, it's the commute, wrangling bills and creditors, or constantly fixing broken stuff. Pick just one. Figure out how to cut it by even half an hour. Maybe move closer to work. Even if rent's $50 higher, you'll save that on gas and get back a chunk of your life. Set up auto pay for your bills. Even if it makes you nervous, the mental relief is worth it. Fix or replace the thing that keeps breaking, even if you have to borrow, because the stress and chaos it causes just isn't worth it. The hard truth? Being broke is seriously expensive. You pay more for everything because you can't afford the better option. You buy cheap shoes that fall apart instead of good ones that last. You hand over fees just to cash a check because you can't keep a bank balance. Renting instead of owning. The system's rigged to keep you paying, and the longer you're stuck, the more you lose. Not just money, but time, health, and the headspace you need to claw your way out. Most people think wealth is about how much you earn. That is a lie. Real wealth is built on mindset, habits, and systems. These are the things rich people are taught quietly, while everyone else is not. I have condensed those lessons into 20 hidden principles that explain why some people escape the rat race, while others stay stuck no matter how hard they work. This is not hype. It is psychology, discipline, leverage, and long-term thinking. If you're tired of working harder without getting ahead, this will change how you see money forever. Click the link below. Read the 20 hidden principles that create wealth, and start thinking like the people who actually win.